Yo, what's going on, everybody? Friend and neighborhood blind man here.
0 people.
Shut up, voiceover. I'm not dealing with you today. Man, I just watched a video on somebody, and I had to make a video in response to it. My heart tells me that I had to. My brain tells me to go back to sleep because it's super early in the morning where I'm at. But, if you guys would, if you would like, it'd help me out. Subscribe, share.
0 people.
All that good stuff. If you want to, I'm not saying you have to. If so, that'd be awesome. If not, I understand. It's all good. But today, we're going to be talking about the man known as the Wave Report. And if any of you do not know who Wave Report is, he is a very famous channel in the MK community who is notorious for, quote, this man literally made the phrase, I quote, my inside source, end quote, mean one of the most
0 people.
scariest phrases to hear at the start of an MK video. Because when a YouTuber makes videos and claims they have a source at a game company, you always gotta take that with a grain of salt, right? And the reason why we're talking about Wave, I mean, it's no secret. This man has been in the MK community for a while. And
0 people.
a lot of people were negative to this man. And I can understand why. And I'm going to get to all of that in a second. I just watched the video he put out. And he admitted all of his videos about leaks, all his videos about this is coming, or that's coming, for MK11 or Injustice 2 or MK1, he admitted on video that it's all
0 people.
It was all for clickbait. Now, I know there's a bunch of people out there that support this man. He's got 20K subscribers. Mad respect. Way more than I'll ever have, right? Hell, I'm still stuck in the single digits, brother. Now, I'm going to tell you a little story about Wave, about the Wave Report. I found this channel in the late fall of 2018.
0 people.
The beginning of my senior year of high school. From 2018 to 2019, I was in high school every day watching this man's videos. At the time, we didn't know MK11 was coming, but that was the next game, and he was always putting out videos. Is it Injustice 3 next? Are they gonna break the cycle and do 2 Injustices back to back? Are we gonna get an MK11? Is it a totally new fighting game in general? Sorry, y'all, I don't got
0
shit
people.
on. It's all good though. I know. And I ate those videos up every day. I'd be sitting there in class with my headphones on thinking, what's Wave's next video, man? What's coming next? What's he got to say? And just like a lot of the other content creators, bigger or smaller, just like a lot of the other viewers, we all bought into it. And he led us all on for years.
0 people.
But then all of a sudden he releases a video saying it's all fake. I stopped watching his channel when he started putting out the MK1 leaks. Because during the MK11 days, Injustice 2 days, even early MKX days, I don't know if he ever did anything for MKX, but
0 people.
sorry y'all, I'm yawning. I haven't slept good last couple nights, but that's just a PTSD thing. But everybody was hating on him because a lot of the leaks he was saying, none of them ever came true. And even back then, I started questioning him. Like, yo, this dude sounds like he's making up shit.
0 people.
And I've seen a bunch of his live streams. I was there for the MK1 reveal trailer live stream he did. And I talked to people in the comments. or in the live chat, and I even asked, what do y'all think of Wave? Do y'all think he's fake? Do y'all think he's legit? and his chat was split. Not saying that's a bad thing. And I ain't gonna lie, a lot of his content he put out over the years about so-called leaks and inside sources, some
0
of it
people.
was really entertaining. Some of it was really good, and a lot of it people believed. You know, because you had guys at the time, other YouTube creators putting out videos that were so fake, and you could tell they were fake. They weren't even trying to hide how fake it was. And then, alright, I yawned one more time, we're wrapping it up. But, you know, you had that
0 people.
content that was so fake, and you could tell it was fake, and you could tell it was scripted, and you could tell it was for views and clickbait. And then you would go watch his channel, and in his videos he sounded legit, he sounded passionate, he sounded serious, and it made you believe in him. It made you believe in his leaks and his so-called source. Now, I'm not saying what he did was 100% A-okay. Even he admits in the video he just put out, he
0 people.
deceived the entire community. And I can understand why he did it. I get it. He even admitted, look, I wasn't getting views. I wasn't blowing up the way I thought. And I'm gonna be honest, as a YouTube creator, I thought about doing the same thing, man. As horrible as that is to admit, I've thought about doing the waiver approach, making up stuff, clickbaiting. But then I thought about it. Why
0
would I
people.
lie to people in a community that I have been passionate about since I was 7 years old? I would never do that. I couldn't find it in my heart to do that. Now, you could say, alright, I yawned again, but we're not ending it because I got some stuff I need to say. I know I said I would, but sorry, I lied. So, the yawning's here to stay. Sorry.
0 people.
But, you know, you could look at it like this. Quick way to make money, make up stuff. Or be honest and grind and earn everything you've ever worked for. My 7 subscribers that I have, I worked for that. I didn't beg nobody. Yeah, I would ask friends and family to share my videos
0 people.
and at least watch them, or try to. And for the ones that get watched, even if it is 1 view, 2 views on my videos, 3, 4 views, I don't care about that. I'm just glad people are starting to notice me, to an extent. And I'm sure when Wave started his channel, he was happy too. Yo, bet people in the MK community are starting to notice me. So I could see why he did it. Do I think it was right?
0 people.
Do I think it was smart? Yes. Do I give him a lot of respect for being a man and coming out and saying, hey y'all, this is the truth? Yes, I do. I give him a lot of respect. Now, do I think people in the MK community need to be threatening him and talking about, oh, we're going to come after you, we're sending the ops on you, you know what I'm saying? No. There's no need for that. It doesn't matter what fighting game you're in.
0 people.
We're all in one giant community. It doesn't matter if you're in the NRS community, NetherRealm, Mortal Kombat. It doesn't matter if you're a Street Fighter player, or a Tekken player, or a Guilty Gear player. We all love fighting games. We're all in the same community. We may just play different games, but they're all the same genre. We all have love for it. And I think Wave was, I don't know
0
if he
people.
did anything on any other fighting games. I know he was really big for MK stuff. That's why I watched him, at least. You know, and like I said, at the time, I believed everything he was saying. And over the years, I started getting older and I started questioning it. And I don't know, but I feel like I'm one of the first people that figured out he was fake. I feel like I'm one of the first subscribers, because I ain't gonna lie, I subscribed to him. I'm still subscribed to him.
0 people.
I still like watching his content every now and then. It's enjoyable. And some of his ideas and opinions actually do kind of make sense. Some of them I think would be really cool ideas for MK. But then you see some of them that he puts out, and it's like, no, man, that's so fucking stupid. And I know my thing is all over the place. I'm kind of stoned right now. Not gonna lie. I've been hitting my new mod
0 people.
that I got $85 later, but little watermelon Skittles. But know that the turquoise mod that was in all my other videos, I had to get rid of it. It was not reading the atomizer for the cartridges. But that being said, no. Back to what I was saying about Wave, man. I respect him for wanting the passion
0 people.
and the grind. And even in his video he put out, he admitted, look, if I get another chance, I'm going to do better. And I know it's not going to take. Like I said, it takes a real man to admit when he's wrong. And I appreciate Wave for that. I really, really do. So I think all these other YouTubers that are hating on this man need to take a step back and look in the mirror. Because in the Bible it says, no man is perfect.
0 people.
To be perfect is to be a god, and no one is that. So all these other YouTubers that are the same size as Wave or even bigger than Wave that look down on other content creators that are trying to come up, take a step back and look at yourselves before you judge anyone else. Wave, I want to say this to you personally.
0 people.
I don't know if you'll ever see this, but if you do, I love your content. You seem like a great guy. I'm glad you came out and told the truth. And I'm sure there's a lot of people in the NRS community that are going to hate you because they feel like you've done them wrong and you've slighted them. And there probably is going to be that.
0 people.
I'm just going to say this now, man. The backlash is coming. Oh, yeah. Backlash is coming, man. You did this to yourself. And now you got to pay the consequences, brother. But I'm glad that you had the balls, the cojones, the huevos, as my girlfriend would say. Shout out to the Latina mommies.
0 people.
I respect you for it, man. It takes guts. It takes courage. Not a lot of people seem to have those qualities no more. And if you ever want to collab with any type of YouTuber, I don't care if I get backlash. I'm down for whatever, man. I just want to say to those who see his content in the MK community
0 people.
and think he's whatever, like I said, don't judge someone else without judging yourself first. So, Wave, it sucks that this happened. As a subscriber, I feel betrayed. As a viewer, I feel lied to. But as a fellow MK
0 people.
I have to respect you for saying the truth. And I'm glad you did, because you easily could have kept lying. And in your video, you talk about how you've even had people close to you tell you, just keep the lie going. But I respect you for coming out and saying, what's the point? I've lied enough. I think it's time for the truth, regardless of how bad it hurts my reputation. And I respect you for that. Do I feel like
0 people.
you in the MK community can get back on good terms? I feel like the MK community is going to respect you for telling the truth, but you're not going to have the same respect and reputation in the MK community that you once had. I feel like a lot of smaller content creators that looked up to you are not going to look up to you as much anymore. A lot of
0 people.
YouTubers are going to keep shitting on you. And I understand everybody's viewpoints. I understand your viewpoint. I would have done the same thing if I was young and didn't know what to do with the channel and wanted a quick way to make a quick dollar. I can respect that. I can respect the grind, man. But, like I'm saying, I'm glad you came out and
0 people.
Your fans needed it. I'm sure it was a big burden on you personally, not just professionally. I'm glad you did this. I respect you for it. Do I feel like you and your channel can be redeemed? Over time, not overnight. Patience is a virtue. And especially with the MK community, patience is everything.
0 people.
And respect is everything. So to all these YouTubers, all the big ones, SMG Princess, Dynasty, Super, True Underdog Gaming, History Behind the Warrior, there's a whole bunch more that I can name. PNDK&M.
0 people.
All these big YouTube channels, before you judge Wave and his actions, take a look in the mirror and look at yourselves and look at your channel. Before you judge anybody, NRS, do the same. Was Wave in the right for this? He wasn't in the right for lying and making fake clickbait content. He was wrong for that. Any normal person with a brain can tell you that.
0 people.
But do I think this man deserves his respect because he had the guts to come out and tell the truth? Yes. Yes, I do. So like I said, I don't want people hating on him. I understand why people do, because they are going to feel hurt and betrayed. But at the same time, I want people to look at it like this. Yo, he screwed up.
0 people.
He's trying to do better. Give him another chance down the line. And Wave, man, I hope you hear my words. Because I'm not trying to say these words as a way to hate on you or shame you. I'm trying to motivate you, man, and encourage you to do better, not just for yourself, but for your channel and for your fans and for your viewers and for your subscribers and for your fellow bigger or
0 people.
smaller MK community content creators. I appreciate you for making your video. I'm glad you told the truth. Does it hurt? I'm sure it does. But it takes a real man to admit when he's wrong. And I'm proud of you for doing that. I know I'm probably going to get some backlash from the community for it, but
0 people.
I'm used to it. So with that being said, Wave, thank you for telling the truth after all these years. NRS community, if you love him, you love him. If you hate him, you hate him. But that's just my opinion on the situation. I'm glad you told the truth, Wave.
0 people.
But it hurts to see somebody that, in my eyes, is considered a bigger YouTuber than anyone that I know, or one of the biggest YouTubers that I know, rise so fast just to turn around and fall. Like, you know, like that. I can't really snap, my fingers aren't really working, so I can't snap.
0 people.
With that being said, Wave, I hope you can learn from this. I hope you can bounce back. I hope you can re-find your love and passion for MK moving forward. And I hope you can do it right. I hope the clickbait goes away. The lies go away.
0 people.
I feel like this is what the community doesn't need. And I do feel like the NRS community needs a lot more positivity instead of negativity. And right now you brought on a bunch of negativity, my man. Do I feel like over time and with the redemption thing, do I feel like you could be one of those YouTubers in the community that brings positivity? Any YouTuber in any community, no matter if it's MK or a different community in general, can
0 people.
They just got to be the ones to make that decision. So, once again, Wave, it sucks that you did this for years. You dug your own grave and now you gotta lie in it. But do I give you respect as a man and coming out and telling the truth? Yes. And if y'all want to know more about this, go on his channel, watch his video.
0 people.
About everything. It's a good 20-minute video, and it's not a character. It's not clickbait. At least not that I don't think it is. You know, he sounds like he's speaking from the heart, and that's something that you always want to see, especially from someone who's so passionate about something. Like I said, it takes a real man to admit when they're wrong. And I respect Wave
0 people.
for admitting his wrongs. Regardless of how wrong I think he was for doing those wrongs in the first place. And now I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, blind man, blind man, your channel is fake. Your channel is lies. You know, I get asked on Twitter all the time. I get private messages on Twitter from just random accounts saying, oh,
0 people.
I watched your video and you're not really blind. Do you not hear the voiceover on my phone? Is what I say. Do you not tell the fact that I only upload audio of me talking because I can't operate a camera good enough to upload actual, video footage of me? I do all this off my phone.
0 people.
And I'm not lying about being blind. I got no reason to. But I understand. Wave's always getting them type of questions. How do we know your source is real? How do we know your, quote, leak is legit? All your other ones were fake. So I can relate to him in that way. I can understand the negativity.
0 people.
At the same time, Wave, I feel, can be redeemed if he starts doing it right. So, with that being said, keep doing what you're doing, Wave. Get better. Be better. And hopefully one day the community can forgive you and you can turn over a real true new leaf.
0 people.
But with that being said, everybody, that's my opinion on this. Let me know what y'all think. And if you want to check out Wave's video, go check it out. But I'm baked. I'm tired. And I'm probably going to crash. So I'm going to hop up off here. I've been yawning throughout the whole video. I went into this with specific things I wanted to talk about.
0 people.
I'm so fucking all over the place mentally that this video is just dragging on for too long and I don't want to make it longer than what it needs to be. So, moral of the story, the moral of the story is this. Just don't lie to people into a community that you claim to be so passionate about, because if you lie about it, then that means you were never passionate in the first place. But also remember this, everybody that watches
0 people.
and listens to my voice right now. No matter how many mistakes you make in life, For every mistake you make in life, there's always a chance to make that mistake and learn from it and grow as a human being. So, I've been your friendly neighborhood blind man. I've
0
been
people.
a stoned friendly neighborhood blind man. A tired friendly neighborhood blind man. And with that being said, that's my opinion on this, man. That's my opinion on this channel. That's my opinion on Wave as a human being. And like I said, I really hope he can turn over a new leaf and start anew. And I wish nothing but the best.
0 people.
And I hope he can find the light in the darkness of his life. I hope the darkness of his life can be evaporated and someone can show him the light and show him that there is a better way. Because I feel like everyone deserves a second chance, regardless of how bad they screw up. That's just me, though. But I'm gonna hop off here. I don't
0
know
people.
when my next video is coming. It's probably gonna be sometime next week or the week after. My season 5 of Invasions review is what it's gonna be. I'm gonna talk about what I think is. Well, we'll talk about that video when we get there. But with that being said, y'all, I'm your friendly neighborhood blind man saying God bless. Stay safe. I love y'all. And just remember,
0 people.
if you want to make it, always do the right thing. Learn from your mistakes as human beings. And go out, in the words of Rufomonger, one of the best fighting game channels of all time. And to steal his line real quick, I hope this video has found you well.
0 people.
Go out and play some Mortal Kombat. Or whatever game you love. Support it and just have a good time. Alright, y'all. I'm out.
Viewfind. Stop recording video. Button.